Welcome to the vlog. In this video, I'm gonna share a little bit about motherhood, especially about inexpensive activities you can do with your kid. Check it out. So I'm a mom of a 5-year-old who loves to do crafts. She loves DIY stuff, loves to do drawing. So how I keep her busy is, we have a lot of crayons, we have a lot of paper. A lot of times she watches this channel called Slick Slime Sam. It's a channel about DIY stuff. So yeah, she, like a few weeks ago, she created a hamster house out of a box with the different compartments. She really wants to have a hamster. Yeah, she also made a house made out of paper. Yeah, and what I've learned about this whole thing about spending time with my kid and buying stuff for her to just keep busy is that a lot of things I can do with her. She's at this age where things don't need to be expensive for her to take part in it. I remember we did this one activity where I just took stuff out of the garden, like grass, and we had some color paper, and we created human beings or mermaids or whatever. We created like some kind of drawing, and then we would cut it out and paste it on another piece of paper and just have different colors in it. I also had this thing where I went to the crazy store and there was this crafty stuff that I bought in a pack, and in that pack there was like different things in there, like straws and just like different random stuff. And she actually created a house and put some stickers on there, and the one straw that was like a plastic straw, she put it like along the house, and that was a hose. So yeah, she's very creative. And recently, last week actually, we bought face paint, which she enjoyed so much. So that whole weekend we spent painting her face, painting our faces, that type of thing. One time I got paint from work, so we did a t-shirt design thing. So that was also an activity. So basically I want to say that, things that you do with your child, it doesn't have to be expensive. One thing that I love to do is we go to the crazy store a lot because they have a lot of toys and crafts and stuff that's not so expensive. You can get a lot of things for under 100 Rand. And the paint we bought at, the face paint we bought at P&A. So, and I think that was also like under 50 Rand. So yeah, you can get creative without using too much things. When it comes to toys, sometimes, when it's like the end of the month type of vibe, not every end of the month, but sometimes I would buy a decent toy, a good quality one, and then I would take it to a toy store, and like the toys would be like from 500 Rand up. then we would buy a toy like that. Other times we would go to shops that is not so expensive, like, you know, Pep and Crazy Store. We'd go to those stores, and then I would allow her to choose one of those things. Sometimes even slime is enough for her. And I think, you know, because she's at a certain age, she doesn't mind. And I also like the idea of, you know, there's different types of toys. So obviously she can see, okay, this thing breaks easily, or this thing looks different to that, you know. I guess for me it's interesting to see that. I don't know what goes on in her head, but sometimes even the cheap toys, they just look peculiar. Like they'll have the recent one she got from a lucky packet that we bought at OK stores or something, and it had like the thinnest legs, and the feet was also very thin, and it was just a very weird and different type of toy. And it was inexpensive because it was in a lucky packet and they had all these things going on. So yeah, what I've learned is that planning is key. Just like we plan for our kids' snacks for school or lunches, we also need to plan for, you know, those unexpected buys or the buys of toys. Like my kid likes to go to the shop, right, with us. But I would tell her beforehand, because I already have a plan in my mind. I would communicate with her beforehand, and I would tell her, listen, we're only going to buy this and that. And if we're going to buy something for you today, it's only going to be a sweet, or today it's only going to be a chocolate of your choice. Today we're not going to have toys. We're going to have that next week or when I get paid. So I will communicate that to her. It doesn't always work, but most of the time she understands. And I think she kind of understands it more when when I tell her versus when her dad tells her. I've heard that, you know, when they go to the shop, then she would throw tantrums, but I'm not sure if it's maybe because I'm more like not aggressive, but I'm more stern towards her. So yeah, communication and planning is very important.
This guy who was a network exec and got her first.
Confession, I sometimes allow my kid to play with my phone, especially when I'm busy with my own stuff. I don't mind when she uses the image app. She takes pictures and she redesigns it. And I also don't mind when she plays on a kiddies app. Okay, so we got this globe from PlayShifu. It's called Orboot. It's a dinosaur app. Basically, you get to know the dinosaurs, and you go onto this globe and look for the dinosaurs, and it pops up in virtual reality, and then the kid gets to learn about each dinosaur, what size it is, hearing it roar. There's even games on the app. Yeah, so I like that it has educational games on it. Guys, just a disclaimer, the globe was sponsored by PlayShifu to us, and the app, we downloaded it on our cell phone. It's found on the the normal app store. So what I like about the app is it has this information, comparison information about each dinosaur. They'll tell you something like, guess how tall this dinosaur is. Is it as tall as 3 cats altogether, or 3 German Shepherd dogs, or is it as tall as 2 buses, or whatever. And then it also gives you the sound of what that particular dinosaur sounds like, and other simple stuff that a dinosaur can be compared to, like what does this dinosaur's beak look like? Show us which bird's beak looks the same as this dinosaur's beak. That type of thing is really cool.
Find the dino on the globe and scan it.
I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and share. Please comment. Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, if you are a parent, let me know how you are saving money. How do you deal with the whole thing of buying toys? How often do you buy toys? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks. Bye.